Ladies and gentlemen, friends, welcome to our session, Daily Dose of Motivation. I'm yours truly, Vincent, the trainer. I appreciate the time that we spend together on sharing these nudges to just personal development and becoming the best version of ourselves. Today, friends, we're gonna learn something about the five signs, that you will be successful. You know, many times we ask ourselves, like I have mentees who keep asking me, Vincent the trainer, I'm trying all these things. This course I've finished doing, I'm trying to sell this particular service. How will I know that I'll be successful? Through my own experience, these five things stick out, and they're the things that I actually want to share with you today. If you are having any of these signs, then know that you are going to be successful, or it could be maybe you're having all of them. So I'll appreciate if you share and comment down below on how many of these signs do you have. The first sign that you'll be successful is you need to have great habits. You know, the things we do every day are what determines eventually who we become. And all the successful people around us, reading their memoirs, reading their stories, their biographies, one of the things that I've learned is that they have great habits. And you know, habits are what dictates our behavior. So what do you do every day will determine eventually if you become successful or not. You know, do you procrastinate? Do you postpone doing things? Do you fear going for that sales pitch? The opposite is true. Do you push yourself out there? Do you knock on those offices? Are you, submitting your CVs in the institutions and the corporations you want to serve? Are you volunteering? So the first great thing that will determine if you'll be successful is actually having great habits. Do you meditate? Do you work out? Do you check what you eat? So all these things, all these minor details in our life, they might look minor, but they're actually major. Those are the things that are going to determine whether we are going to be successful or not. The second sign that you're going to be successful is being incredibly driven. Being incredibly driven. How driven are you towards accomplishing your purposes? How driven are you to accomplishing your goals? You need to push yourself. And as Kenyans, we are all motivated now after the Ineos 159. Eliud Kipchoge has proven that no man is limited. So push yourself and break the limits. You have to drive yourself. No excuses. You're not going to complain about the business environment in your town, in your country, the laws. No excuse. Hit out all the excuses and push yourself every day towards the direction of your goals, the direction of your dreams. Number 3, being confident in your abilities. How confident are you in your abilities? Do you believe in your skills? Do you believe in your product? Do you believe in your talent? That's the first thing that you need to have. Being confident in your skills, being confident in your abilities. Then of course, always improving yourself so that the marketplace can actually embrace the skills and the services and also the products that you're selling. So you need to be confident in whatever you are selling in the market. And this takes us to sign number 4. You need to have a growth mindset. Have a growth mindset. You know, ever since I got into this journey of entrepreneurship, and even before then when I was employed, one of the key things that kept me in check is I always ensure that I speak to my mindset. That these are the things I want to have. This is the kind of service I want to offer. This is how I want to serve the masses. This is how I want to have an impact in society. And of course, you start small as you grow. You don't need to see all the staircases. You just need to start and, of course, have the right conversations in your head as you move out serving, as you move out selling the products, as you move out impacting society. So always, at all times, have a growth mindset that will take you to the next level. And this takes us, ladies and gentlemen, friends, to the fifth sign that you are going to be successful, and is have a high emotional intelligence. Remember, not intelligence quotient, not IQ, it is EQ, emotional quotient or emotional intelligence. You need to have a high emotional intelligence. Why is emotional intelligence important in your growth to success? It's because this is a people skill. For every dollar, for every shilling that you'll ever make, it is in someone's pocket. So you need to have the right emotional intelligence that will advise you on how to approach people when you are doing your sales pitches, when you are marketing your product, when you are marketing your service. You need to know how to interact with people. You need to know how to mingle within your networks, so that eventually you can be able to close sales. Without closing sales, then you will not be relevant in the marketplace. And this is notwithstanding whether you are employed or you are an entrepreneur pushing your own business. You need to know how to relate with other people. You need to know how to network, and you need to know how to close sales. And all these is embraced in which type of people skills do you have, so that you can be able to bring people on board your goals, bring the right people in your team, so that at the end of the day you can have impact in whatever you are doing. We had time for those 5 today. Of course there are many, but I've just narrowed it down to those 5 which I find fundamental as signs that you are going to be successful. So check how many of these 5 signs do you have. Comment below the signs you have, and remember, you can always make yourself better. Every other day, make yourself better, and the marketplace will reward you. Hone your skills, and remember, we are limitless. Have blessed moments, go forth and create impact in society. It's yours truly. I always enjoy this time with you. Comment below on how this daily dose of motivation is impacting you, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and let's journey together. This is the trainer. I sign out. Peace.